Alright guys, Will here from ZaltekReviews.com. Before I get into this, I'd just like to apologise for not uploading a video the last few weeks. Had a bit of bad news, had a family bereavement and it was a close relative. So that's why I've not been uploading any videos, plus I've not been that well. I feel alright now though. So, as I say, I apologise about that, but you know how it is, family comes first. Right, today I'm reviewing, it's actually the first time, my first experience of Orient Star. Obviously I've had plenty of watches from Orient in the past, but this is my first Orient Star. They're higher end kind of range, a bit like, oh, you know what I mean, right? I don't need to go into detail. Everybody knows Orient Star. It's higher end stuff. And I've got to say, spoiler, it is very nice. Anyway, play the intro. Right guys, I'll do the usual, go through the specs and all that and give you my thoughts at the end. Right, the actual model number, it's the Orient Star RE-AU0006S. Price of them, the retail in the UK, I don't have US dollar prices or anything like that, so you obviously need to look at it for yourself, or you can import it from Japan. But they are available in the UK and the price is 599 Great British Pounds. And I think it's actually worth every penny, considering what you get. Right, let's talk spec. Right, case diameter 38.8mm, has a total thickness of 12.2mm, lug to lug 46.3mm, and a 20mm lug width. The total weight of this watch, with the bracelet sized up for my 6 3/4 inch wrist, is 137 grams. So it's in that nice, well, it's, you feel it on wrist, but it's not overly heavy. That's the best way to describe it. The movement inside it is the Orient Star F6N43 automatic, and it's a bit of an upgrade for the normal Orient movements. This is a 4Hz movement, 28,800 vibrations an hour. It's hacking, hand winding, and it also has a 50-hour power reserve. And the movement, the finishing on the movement is actually really nice. Now, let me see. Okay. Oh, that's bogging, man. For fuck's sake. Wait a minute. Oh, it's still a bit mock-it, but just to show you the finishing. Oh, check that bracelet, man. It's fucking stinking. I should have scrubbed it, but I'm not going to scrub it. I can't be arsed. But you can see the finishing, all the perlage work, striping on the rotor and everything, and the rotor's signed. It is high quality, right? Just excuse the state of the thing. Anyway, that's going to annoy me. I've got one of those ultrasonic cleaners, so I might shove it in that. once I've done the review. Right, where was I? Right, the case. It's brushed and polished. Brushed on the sides, and the finishing is really, really nice. Brushed on top, polished chamfered edge right along the top there, goes down over the front. Just show you that, and the quality is really good. The bezel's obviously fixed and it's fully polished, but still really good finishing. I like it. I need to clean that case back, that's bogging. Aye, and look at the profile of that. It sits on wrist brilliantly. I do like this watch, although it's no perfect. Right, so brushed and polished, as I said, 316L stainless steel. The bracelet, brushed and polished as well. 316L stainless steel. But there is a lot of detail on it. You can see there's polished accents there on either side of the end links. It's really nice. And it does match the watch head perfectly. It's polished on the sides, which is nice. Personally, I wouldn't have bothered had I kept that brushed, so it matches the case. But I suppose it's a continuation, really, sort of the polished chamfered edge there on the case, and wee bits of polish in there as well. Pin and collar, which is a bit of a faff, but I've done quite a lot of bracelets now with pin and collar, and I've got used to it, and it doesn't take me long. 5-6 minutes maybe to size it up. As long as you've got the right tools, it's not that bad, and it is a more secure method than like screws or whatever. Although I prefer screws, it's just, you know, it's easier. You can always use a wee bit of Loctite on there if you're using screws. But anyway, pin and collar. Oh, the clasp, I forgot to show you the clasp. It is milled, even though it's bogging. See, you got a wee chamfered edge there on that. That's just for comfort when it sits on your wrist. It's really nice. The other bit of the clasp, it's pressed, as you can see, but that's just to keep it slim, I believe. It is signed as well. It's got 3 levels of micro adjust, which I think is the absolute bare minimum. I get a brilliant fit with this. No problem. Aye, it's a nice clasp. I do like those chamfered bits there when it sits in your wrist. Just makes it really comfy. Aye, nice. Excuse the dirt. Right, what's next? Probably the dial. No, it's crystal. It's a flat sapphire, but it's a really good quality piece of glass. It's extremely clear. You can tell. I mean, you get some micro brands in and it's got sapphire, but it's nothing to write home about, you know. It's just whatever bit of sapphire they've used. Whereas on this, you can tell it is high quality, and there's AR coating on the underside as well, which does help. Now the dial itself, right, I got this watch because it was white, and in most lights it is white, but sometimes, like if you're at a weird angle or there's like a sunburst effect, it's no really in your face or anything like that. But there is a slight like silver sheen off it. I think it's just because of the sunburst effect. But if you look at it, and you wear it on wrist all day long. It's white. It's definitely a white dial. Now, it's got applied hour markers all round, and they're multifaceted. They're really, really nice. Stick it in focus. Aye, they are really nice. You've got Roman numerals at 12 and 6. You've got a frame date at 3, which is all nice. Printed minute track around the edge. You have the power reserve indicator. Now remember, this has got 50 hours of power reserve, which is nice. You've got that indicator there, and I actually like that, especially when the power reserve indicator is at 12. I pretty much don't like it anywhere else on the dial, different watches, but I do like it at 12. Just gives that wee bit of extra, and you always know how much juice you've got left. You've got Orient star and automatic printed there above 6, and that logo there, that's actually applied, as you can see. It's not printed. And you've got like Japan movement, blah blah blah. I can't even see that, to be honest with you. No, through this camera. Anyway, aye, really nice, really high quality, I've got to say. It's a bit of a light show as well. I would say it is an everyday watch, but it does kind of veer on the verge of a dress watch, mainly because of the dial, and you do have a relatively fair amount of polished accents around the watch, on the bracelet, on the dial, on the hands. The hands are nice as well. Aye, they are polished surrounds, and it is actually legible, this watch, even though it's not like gunmetal. It's like a dark, well, it's hard to describe really, but it is legible. I've not had any issues with it, and I've been wearing this a lot since I got it. I got this about, I think I bought it in October or something. But I've been wearing it, I wore it for weeks actually, non-stop. Maybe that's why it's the bogging underneath. But I do like it. I do. The loom on this is nothing really to write home about. It is Swiss Super Luminova BGW9, and it is quite healthy. I've not took a loom shot because it's pointless. It is quite healthy on the hands, and there is loom plots at every hour, but to be honest, they fade pretty much instantly. But the hands stay quite strong. But as I say, this watch hasn't been made, you know, about loom. It's not a dive watch or anything like that. Water resistance is 100 meters, which I like. The case back, I've already showed you that, and that's sapphire, by the way, that's on there. I'm trying to not show you the dirt, but it's fucking dirt everywhere, man. Aye, sapphire there. One thing I forgot to mention as well is there's a undercut on the bottom of the bracelet. I like that. Another with a wee polished accent there as well. I do like this watch. And if I do sell it, obviously I would get a good clean blah blah blah. There's pretty much no scratches on it anywhere. There's a wee bit of marking on the clasp, but it's only, you can only see it in certain light. Majority of the time you can't notice it. you don't notice it. Aye. I do like this watch, I do like the layout. Personally speaking, design wise, I mean it is what it is, but to be honest with you, I think I would have put double battens at 12 and 6, and I'm not really a huge fan of Roman numerals, but they've no went like over the top with it or anything. Used it right around it's just 12 and 6. But if it was me, see the marker that's at 9, I would have put that at 6. And also at 12. Or maybe even put a triple batten marker at 12, you know, just so you know it's the right way up. Right, crown is push-pull, which is fine, fair enough, but it is signed as well. And it's just a bow under 7mm, 6.9mm. I measured it, and I measured it a couple of times just to make sure. But aye, it's in proportion with the watch, and there's plenty of grip, and it's simple to operate. Happy days. Where to buy these? You can get them direct from Orient Star UK. You can also buy them from various outlets in the UK. There's too many to mention. You can also get it direct from Japan, a Japanese import, if you want to go that route. I do believe they're slightly cheaper if you go through the JDM thing, but then you might get hit with import tax. So anyway, warranty wise, 2 years, perfect, no complaints. All in all, it's a really lovely watch, I've got to say, and I do like it. I think the price point's good. As I say, you can get it even cheaper if you import it from Japan. The finishing's really good, the build quality is excellent. Nice movement, nice finishing on the movement. I think I'd make that clasp just a bit longer. Give it 4 levels of micro adjust. But I'm nitpicking because it's extremely comfortable on wrist. Aye, fantastic watch. If I was to give it an award, I'd probably say gold award. Not platinum, because it's no really. I bought this watch obviously because I like white dials, but I just bought the watch to review it. It's no, I wouldn't say this was like, oh my god, super sexy, I can't wait to continually wear this day in, day out. I just didn't have that vibe with the watch, but for what it is, the build quality and the finishing, and it's accurate as well. I put it on the time grapher, I forgot to mention this. I put it on the time grapher, plus 4 seconds a day. I don't have any issues, it's a really nice watch. So, I'm just going to leave it there. Before I go, wait till I can see if I can unhook this phone. No phone, camera. Because I want to show you something. Right, let's see. That's my new keyboard, but that's going back because it's fucking garbage and it cost a fortune. New mouse, and I've also been building my new computer. Cost an absolute fortune, and I've been stripping it down, rebuilding it, stripping it down, rebuilding it because I didn't like it. I've changed the fans 3 times. I would see my logo there on the water cooler, the pump, like that. Aye, but it's nice, but it's not quite finished yet. I've got all custom cables. I've got custom cables in it now. As you can see there, the 24 pin. But I've got better ones coming. They cost a fucking fortune. Right, anyway, what I was going to show you is Gertie sleeping as per usual. That's her lying on my bed. Gertie, got to speak to the camera. Gertie, Doug, ho. Okay, you alive? Ah, there you are. All right, hen. Yeah. Right, go back to sleep. Go on in. Put your head down. There you go. Right, let's get back. Oh, you can see like how I do my recordings, my monitors, my notes that I've done for my website, all the specs that I've took and whatnot. Anyway, I just sort of give you a wee quick glimpse. You want to see the rest of my room? Might as well. My Game of Thrones framed picture. In fact, hang on. I've got to do this, I might as well do it right. Yeah. Right. That's it set up there, tripod and all that, PC. If you're wondering what that graphics card is, I actually imported that from America because it wasn't available in the UK. It's just out actually. It is RX 77, no, is it 77 or 78? 7800 XT, and it's all white. You know what I'm like with white? Even the motherboard's white, the PCB's white. The fans are all white. Pure white LEDs. And they fans were a bitch to get, I'll tell you that much. I don't know why I'm doing this. I mean, it was supposed to be a review of a watch, but hey ho. My Seiko wall clock, but smooth sweep. Let's see, what else have I got? That's some of the fans that I used originally. That's the Lee Uni version 2 fans. Cost an absolute fortune selling them. More fans. That's the first set of fans that I had. They're brilliant fans from Germany. But I'm going to keep them, I think. Just in case, because they're really good quality fans. What else? Fucking radiator. Door. Pulp Fiction poster. There's crap down there. My plant. Watch box. My new telly. Oh, I've had it a while now. It's 60-inch. It's amazing when you watch it. 4K obviously. And it's OLED. Real nice. There's my Marilyn poster. And that's it. That's basically it. That's the entire room. My chair. Right guys, I think I've waffled on. How long have I been caught? Oh, 25 minutes. Right, well, that's it. I'm going to go. Right, thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Toodles.